For tonight, our focus is on that handshake that you can see on the screens right now between Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, our Foreign Affairs Minister, and a delegation from the Republic of Nigeria. The move is ostensibly targeted at dousing the flames and tension which has been on the rise between a section of the Ghanaian population who have gone onto social media stoking some anti-Nigerian sentiments following a video that went viral from a diasporan community here in Ghana. And ever since, steps are being taken between both countries, Nigeria and Ghana, to douse the flame, as you can see there on the screens. Moments ago, we had that address by the Foreign Affairs Minister, who was hosting his counterpart and telling the people of Ghana why Nigeria and Ghana ought to embrace peace and to de-escalate tension.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As the president of Peace Lovers Association of Africa, or Hema Abana of the Asante Kingdom and the whole of Ghana, I had to share this video right here on my channel. It's a beam of hope, because I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried about the peacefulness in this country, the peacefulness my motherland has always been known for, trying to hit the rock, because people who instigate these things don't know the consequences. They don't understand the aftermath of instigating division and hate on social media. You see, it's not always about starting. You might start it with, no intention of harm or anything. But then when someone wants to retaliate, they would do worse. It has never been a good cause. So seeing this video of the Nigerian delegate that visited, listening to her speech, listening to the speech of Honorable Ablakwa, I honestly felt a whole lot better. So guys, let's watch this video together.
On behalf of President John Dramani Mahama, we welcome the Minister of State from the Federal Republic of Nigeria in charge of Foreign Affairs to Ghana. We have just concluded a very successful bilateral discussion on the recent disturbances which have sought to undermine the cordial and friendly relations that has existed between our two countries historically. The Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs of Nigeria has conveyed a message from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which message will also be delivered to his brother, President John Dramani Mahama. And it is a message of peace, it is a message of love, it is a message that reiterates the inseparable bond of friendship and brotherhood between our two countries. As we have agreed, the video that went viral, which incensed Ghanaians legitimately, we were all outraged when we saw that video. That video has been condemned by our counterparts from Nigeria. They have reprimanded the gentleman. He has been asked not to engage in such statements and such commentary. As you do know, I had met him earlier, and he was very contrite in the meeting, has apologized. He's issued a public statement apologizing to President Mahama, to the government and people of Ghana. And based on his conduct, he has demonstrated good faith that he's really, upon reflection, apologetic and will not tread that path any longer. It is also important to emphasize that we have agreed that we will deepen our community-to-community engagement. We are conscious of our history, that even though we have a historical background with a lot of are ethnic groups having the same heritage and antecedents. You do know, for example, that the Ewe people migrated together with Nigerians, sojourned in Ile-Ife, and continued to the Gold Coast. The Gans have a similar story. So we have very interesting anthropological antecedents, which shows that we are one people. But regardless of that, there have been times in our history where we have had skirmishes. You remember the Aliens Compliance Order. We saw a number of so-called foreigners being removed from Ghana. And then you also recall Ghana Must Go in 1983, where over 1 million Ghanaians were forced out of Nigeria. So we are conscious of that history, which should guide all of us, that if these things are not managed well, it could take us back to certain dark occurrences in our history. That is why we have been demonstrating a lot of maturity and asking that we douse the flames, we show compassion, we should remember that we are one people. Let's always remember that Ghana, as the headquarters of Pan-Africanism, what Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our country, taught us is that we should ignore artificial boundaries. We are one people. And let us always remember that there is a bigger goal, a bigger Pan-African agenda where we want to form an all-united states of Africa. And that is what we must be working towards.
Affairs of the Republic of Ghana. I wish to convey our special appreciation and our gratitude on behalf of myself and my delegation. We arrived the Republic of Ghana yesterday on a fact-finding mission as special envoys of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As a result of the recent disturbances that have made the rounds in Nigeria via social media and viral video clips, we have been concerned, the government and the people of Nigeria have been concerned about the, in quote, widespread protests that have been taking place in Ghana, requesting Nigerians to leave. And there has been palpable tension in Nigeria regarding the safety of the lives and properties of our nationals residing here in Ghana. I must start by saying a big thank you to the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, and of course, Honorable Ablakwa, for their warm hospitality, the warm welcome we received when we arrived. And of course, we were pleased to note that things were rather calm here in Ghana. The tensions that have been generated by these viral videos in Nigeria seem to literally have evaporated once we arrived to see that there were no visible the protests that were ongoing. We want to reiterate essentially that Nigeria and Ghana have long been partners as a result, as the Honorable Minister has said, of our shared history. We have a special relationship. So much bonds us together. And these kinds of insightful videos, clips, rhetoric are capable of causing irreversible damage. They're capable of inflaming nations within the shortest possible time, because young people often don't understand the far-reaching effects of the actions that they take. And a lot of the time they jeopardize the lives of properties of people who in most cases are innocent. So our government has been concerned, our National Assembly had been concerned in Nigeria, our traditional institution has been concerned, the rank and file essentially, and the ordinary citizen on the street has been concerned about the tensions that have been generated in Ghana. And they just would want to be assured that Nigerian nationals in Ghana are coexisting very well with their Ghanaian brothers, and that their lives and their livelihoods are not in any danger at all.
Nice speech, nothing to add. At least I've heard from the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my mind is calm now. So I would suggest we embrace peace. If we can use love as a weapon, you guys have no idea what we can achieve when we embrace love and unity, and most especially peace. Now, to some of the Nigerians in Ghana who commit crimes, who are bent on going against the laws of their host countries, even the people who are not Nigerians that claim to be Nigerians and hide, disguise themselves as Nigerians to commit crime, people who commit crime and accuse Nigerians, and of course, most especially the guilty Nigerians committing crimes in Ghana. I plead with you guys to desist from your evil ways. You people should stop committing crimes in Ghana. No matter the crime, even if it's as small as telling lies, even if it's as big as spying anybody or kidnapping, or even as armed robbery, stealing, whether you are caught or you're not caught, you need to stop. If you obey the laws, if you mind your business, if you pipe low and do your thing, nobody would be in your business. So kindly leave Ghana if you know that you cannot breathe well without committing crimes. Go back to Nigeria and commit it. Just leave this country. Allow the people to enjoy their sanity and peace in peace. Please. Now beg, I dey beg. I'm not in the mood for all this stress. I didn't bargain for all the stress you people are putting somebody through. Before I came to Ghana, I was not bargaining for any of this stress wey una cost me. So make una stop all this nonsense. And if you know you can't stop, please leave the country. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.